Hi everyone, welcome back. Before I continue, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel at GA Online Teaching. With that being said, today we're going to continue with analytical geometry. We are going to focus on the gradient of the line and the straight line. Now, the definition of gradient basically means how steep my line is. Now, firstly, the gradient of the line is in a positive direction, in a positive motion, meaning that my answer or the gradient is going to be positive. Okay, so this M over here represents my gradient and I have a formula for it. The formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So the first thing we need to do is make this point number 1, make that point number 2. If you switch it around, you should get exactly the same answer. So from there, y2, locate point number 2. What is the y value over there? The y value is 4 minus. y1, locate point number 1. What's the y value over there? Negative 1 over x2, point number 2. What's the x value? 8. Minus x1, locate point number 1, the value over there is 3, and I continue. So negative multiplied by negative is a positive. In other words, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5, and the gradient of this line over here would be 1. Okay. From there, I'd like to put it in a straight line formula. Now, the straight line formula is y is equal to mx plus c. This c over here represents my y-intercept. A y-intercept is where my line segment crosses my y-axis. And this line segment crosses my y-axis at negative 4. So instead of putting c over here, I put negative 4. So y is equal to, what's m? M is my gradient and the value of my gradient is 1x. Right, on to example number 2. In this example, notice that our gradient is moving downward, meaning that the gradient would be negative. That's the first thing you need to deduce once looking at your line segment. So I have my formula, locate point number 1, locate point number 2. Let's make that point number 1, let's make this point number 2. It's equal to y2, point number 2, what's the y value over there? Negative 9 minus y1, locate point number 1, what's the y value over there? Negative 5. Over x2, point number 2, the x value is 4 minus x1, point number 1, the value is 2. Okay, negative and a negative is a positive, meaning it will be negative 9 plus 5, which is equal to negative 4. And I have 4 minus 2, which is equal to positive 2. And negative 4 divided by 2 would be equal to negative 2. Notice my answer is a negative, and the steepness or the gradient of this line is equal to negative 2 units. Right, I write down y is equal to mx plus c. In this example, what's the value of c? C is my y-intercept, meaning my graph cuts my y-axis at negative 1. What's the value of m over here, which is my gradient? Negative 2x, and y stays exactly the same. Now, the equation of this line over here is y is equal to negative 2x minus 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, please don't forget to like, share this video with as much people as possible, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel at GA Online Teaching. Until next time.